Found dead. Police discovered the body believed to be that of 27-year-old Nathan Smith in a pond outside Atlanta. A short time later, Lil Jon issued a statement saying he was heartbroken at the loss of his son. Smith, whose stage name was DJ Young Slate, was last seen leaving his Georgia home Tuesday morning. Police say he may have been disoriented at the time. They also say at this point, there's no indication of foul play.
All right, everyone. This is incredibly sad news to share. As of today, police have confirmed that Lil Jon's son, Nathan Smith, also known in the music world as DJ Young Slate, has been found deceased. His body was recovered from a pond, and he was just 27 years old. Before we go any further, it's important to say this story is still unfolding, but enough information has been released for us to understand the timeline of what happened so far. Nathan was officially reported missing on February 3rd in Milton, Georgia, a suburb just outside of Atlanta. According to authorities, he was last seen early Tuesday morning around 5 a.m., leaving his home on foot. What immediately raised alarm bells was the fact that he left without his phone, didn't tell anyone where he was going, and showed signs that he may have been confused or disoriented. From the very beginning, police made it clear that this was not a normal situation and that he urgently needed help. Once the missing person report was filed, law enforcement moved fast. A large-scale search was launched in the area where Nathan was last seen. 9 units were brought in, officers combed through nearby woods, and teams searched every location where he could have possibly gone. It was an intense effort driven by real concern, and sadly, it has now ended in tragedy. This is a heartbreaking moment, and our thoughts are with his family as more details continue to emerge. As the search continued, the community began to rally behind the family. Neighbors, volunteers, and local residents shared flyers and kept an eye out, hoping for a different outcome. Police focused their efforts on nearby bodies of water and wooded areas, explaining that those locations needed to be checked carefully given the circumstances surrounding his disappearance. Eventually, authorities located Nathan's body in a pond not far from where he was last seen. At this time, police have not released specific details about what led to his death, and they've emphasized that the investigation is still ongoing. They are working to piece together his final movements and are waiting on official reports before drawing any conclusions. What makes this loss even heavier is the life Nathan was building. Known professionally as DJ Young Slate, he was carving out his own identity in music, separate from his famous father, and those who knew him say he was passionate, creative, and full of potential. His passing has sent shockwaves through fans and the hip-hop community alike. Lil Jon and his family have not yet made a public statement, but it's clear this is an unimaginable loss for them. Moments like this are a reminder of how fragile life can be and how quickly everything can change. As more verified information becomes available, we'll continue to follow this story respectfully. For now, our thoughts and prayers remain with Nathan's loved ones during this incredibly painful time. And that's what makes this situation hit even harder. Lil Jon went on to share just how special Nathan was to him and his mother, Nicole Smith. He described Nathan as gentle, loving, and deeply compassionate, someone who showed up fully for the people he cared about. He spoke proudly about his son's brilliance, highlighting Nathan's work as a producer, artist, and engineer, and his achievement as an NYU graduate. You could hear the pride and the pain in every word. He made it clear that Nathan was deeply loved, and that the family takes comfort in knowing they never missed a chance to tell him that. Lil Jon also took a moment to thank the Milton Police Department and everyone who helped in the search efforts. For days, authorities and volunteers worked tirelessly, hoping for a miracle. Sadly, earlier today, a body was recovered from a pond in the area. Police have stated there is currently no indication of foul play, and the investigation remains ongoing. Milton, Georgia, where this all unfolded, sits about 30 miles north of Atlanta. This loss has shaken so many people, not just because of who Lil Jon is, but because it's a reminder of how much we don't always see what someone may be carrying internally. Nathan disappeared without his phone, without telling anyone where he was going, and for an entire week his family searched, hoping for a different ending. Unfortunately, this was not the outcome anyone was praying for. To make matters even heavier, this tragedy comes at a time when Lil Jon was preparing for a major career moment, reportedly set to perform at the Super Bowl, and now, instead, He's facing every parent's worst nightmare. It's a sobering reminder that fame, success, and visibility do not shield anyone from loss or pain. Our hearts truly go out to Lil Jon, Nicole, their family, and everyone who loved Nathan. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers during this unimaginable time. Rest in peace, Nathan Smith. This is absolutely heartbreaking. To wrap this up, there are still parts of this story that leave a lot of people unsettled. According to reports, when Nathan left his home, he didn't take any personal belongings with him. No phone, no wallet, no shoes, no keys. That detail alone raised serious concern from the very beginning, because it didn't look like someone calmly planning to leave or disappear. It felt sudden, urgent, and deeply troubling. Police have since confirmed that a body was recovered from a pond in Milton, and they believe it to be Nathan Smith. At this time, authorities say there is no indication of foul play, but for many people following this story, there are still unanswered questions. What's clear is that Nathan was only 27 years old, and this loss has left his family and the community completely shaken. More than anything, this situation is a painful reminder that we never truly know what someone may be struggling with internally. No matter a person's background, status, or family name, every missing person deserves urgency, compassion, and attention. This family searched for answers for days, hoping for a different ending, and unfortunately, this was not it. Our prayers continue to go out to Lil Jon, Nathan's mother, and everyone who loved him. This is a devastating loss, and they deserve space, grace, and support during this time. Rest in peace, Nathan Smith. And to everyone watching, please be safe, check in on the people you love, and don't ignore the signs when something feels off.